everyone, my name's Caradwin and I'm the Associate Producer of Patron Services at Theatre Pass Marae. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of Google Sheets and we're going to be making a grocery shopping list. It's going to be a breakdown of the list of all the costs of the items. That way you'll be able to know what you're going to be spending before you go into the store and you can budget accordingly. The example is a grocery shopping list, but the skills that you learn can be applicable to a lot of different things. If you are producing a show, this is a great place to make the budget of your show, and that way you'll be able to plan everything out and be organized. Let's get started. So you're going to start in your Gmail account, and you can move over to the right-hand side where all those little cubes are and select your drive. Once you're in your drive, you're going to go to the left-hand side, click New, and then select Google Sheets. And this is Google Sheets. I like to put a title at the top of my Google Sheets so that I can remember what I'm doing when I have a lot of tabs open and they're not just all untitled. Once you have that, you're going to just fill out each cell with the different sections of your grocery store. I'm recording them in the order that I see them in the grocery store, so that way when I'm shopping, I can just look left to right and I don't have to be flipping through the page everywhere. I like my tabs to be a different color so that I can see them easier, so that the top is just different than the rest. And I'm just going to be adding the columns for the cost of the items as well. From here, I highlight the section I need and darken the actual borders so that, again, it's just easier to see. And then I like different columns to, again, be a different color so that I can pinpoint easier the places that I need. So I'm just making them this nice yellow color. Now I need to make the sum, so I'm going to highlight the column that I need, click on the functions and select sum, and that way it's adding together everything that's in that column. And I'm just going to title it so I remember what that is. So these are going to be the totals. And I'll do it again. I'll highlight the whole column, click functions, sum, and then click enter to make a 0. And I'll just do that to every single one of these yellow columns, which will be the cost of the items. And then you'll have something that looks like this. Now I'm going to want to make a total of all the totals. So this will be the entire grocery shopping bill. For here, visually, I don't like that the E and the S overlap the lines, so I'm just going to highlight the cells and click Merge and Center. That way the words are all in one cell. So I click where I want the total to end up. I'm going to click equals. And then I'm going to select the cell that I want to be incorporated into the equation. So I click the cell, a plus sign, the cell, a plus sign, and I continue until I have all of the cells that need to be added together. Once I have all of the cells, I click enter on my keyboard, and you can see it says 0, which means it has added up all of the totals. I want my column to show currency, so I'm going to highlight it, go into Format, Number, and then click Currency. This way the entire column will show a $sign. And I'm just going to do that to all of the columns. I can also just copy and paste. Now I'm just going to fill out all of my grocery shopping items as well as the total cost of the item. And you can see because we formatted it, it did all of the math for us. Once it's all filled out, you'll have something that looks like this. I went grocery shopping and took the receipt from my visit, and this is where I got all of the cost breakdown. Then I can title my sheet down here, and I'm going to title it Full List because I'm going to actually make more of them for my future visits. That way I'll have a list for every single time that I go grocery shopping in the future. So I can rename it the day that I plan on going grocery shopping. And then I can actually just delete all of the grocery shopping items because I don't need to buy these items every single time that I go grocery shopping. So if you start with a blank slate, you can just copy and paste the items that you need, and then it will calculate everything and you'll know what your grocery shopping bill will be before you even go shopping. So now we have a blank list, and I can just duplicate it again for any other days that I plan on going grocery shopping. And now I have 2 blank sheets that I can fill out beforehand, and a full list that will have all of the items that I normally purchase at the grocery store, so I know the costs moving forward. You can print out this list and take it shopping with you so that you can just walk through the store and know what you're getting. I'm going to be attaching the Google Sheet that we made here so that you can use it yourself, but I encourage you to go into Google Sheets and play around so that you can figure out where else you can use this. Hope you had fun, stay safe, stay organized.